Welcome back to the second challenge. The challenge here is find out which product has the highest average quantity per order. So the product data is in one table and the quantity data is another table. Let me show you with one table example. I'll first create a table just to first show you what is the question we are asking here. We'll create a table and we want here the data as the products. We'll go to the products table and drag the product name, and we want the average option. So the average of quantity is in the order details. So we can drag and drop over here. Now this becomes sum. We can right click and select the option average. Now here comes the average. So which product has the highest average quantity per order? So if you see, the name is given as Sony WH, okay, 1000 XM5. So the average quantity is 5.67. The lowest one becomes as ASOS ROG phone, which is 4.657. We want to write a DAX function which gives us the value which is 5.67 as a highest, which is Sony. The product name should be given as Sony. Now, how do we do that? If you remember, we first created a table, okay, just to understand. This is not important, this is optional. To understand how it is done, we created one table and then we wrote a measure. Same way, in order to get you the answer, what we can do here is we can go back to this table, okay, maybe in the table view, we can go back to the table. And this time, what we can do here is we will write one more function here. Let's say top one row. Okay, the name of the table is top one row, and we'll write down the function, let's say as TOPN. We want the first row from the products table, okay, from the products table, where I want to calculate the average, because you see the function calculating average. How do we calculate average? We'll write here as average, but of which table? So I want for quantity. Now the quantity is kept into order details table. So I'll just select the option as quantity, and then I can put here a comma, and after closing bracket, comma, and then descending order, because highest, if I want highest, I'll put as descending and then press enter. So if you see, the value Sony WH is visible over here. That means we are on the right track. Now this is just for your understanding purpose. This is not important. This is not necessary to create in the real time. So my job right now is just to copy the function because I got the answer. Now, if I just want the product name from this table, okay, how do I do that? So if you remember, we created a measure previously and I want to find out the highest average product equals to, and we have a function named as calculate and selected value. What is selected value? If I have a table of 20 columns, if I want to select some column from there, I'll use selected value. And here comes the important part, that I want the product's name, okay, because we want only the name. Which product? See the question, which product? So product name, comma, and here obviously from which data do I want? Okay, close bracket, comma, and I want. So what is the filter condition? So I'll press Control V. So what will happen is, from the products table, it's giving the entire data. Okay, it's giving the top one average option, and from that entire table, we want to select the option as product name. Enter. Now, once we get this, I can drag and drop, and I will have the name of this product as Sony WH 1000 XM5. So in real time, you just have to only write this function, not the table. Table was just for your understanding. If I want the lowest one, I can just write as ASC, ascending order. So the lowest one is ASUS ROG phone. Okay. Now remember, the highest we got based on the sum of quantity in the previous example, what is average, which was sum. Now we have the option as average. Okay. So this way you can easily get the output here. Now, same way, the next challenge what you have is right now, challenge number 3 for all you people. So find out which product gave the biggest average discount. Okay. I hope you have understood. That's all for this video.